Yeah, everyone stand on chair.
Alright, I think it's working. Can you all talk?
Everyone stand on chair.
Alright, we
We
chilling.
got
Everyone stand
the
on chair.
We chilling.
Everyone
Chat.
stand on chair.
What is good, everybody? How is it going? We are standing on chairs for some reason.
Yup. Chair sandwich, chair sandwich.
Welcome. There it is.
Yes, sir.
I'm not doing that. The
Yo,
chat
sit
mod
down.
is in the building, so
Chat mod.
How's it going, everybody?
Yes, sir.
How is it going, everybody?
Alright, so Brett, you wanted
Alright.
to
so
kick us off?
as some of you might know, the NBA season is coming up pretty soon, right? The Sixers, their first game is very soon. But as time is going on, the coronavirus is getting worse. So I don't know, should there be another bubble season? Or should we just cancel it again and wait until things get better?
Well,
Well,
I mean, as of
this is unrelated. Sorry to butt in, but isn't the season like 72 games or something?
No, that's how long the break was.
Hmm.
Well,
But-
I'm pretty
doesn't-
sure.
doesn't
That's how long
matter.
the break was.
as a
believe that-
fan, for just watching the games, I obviously want it to start. But if you think of it realistically, with the cases going up that much, it should probably be delayed or stopped for right now.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean,
Mm,
I think everyone
Okay.
wants to just get to watch basketball in the end. So.
well, I believe Adam Silver already said there won't. Is it? Wait, was it? I think I might be confusing him with Roger Goodell, but one of the league commissioners says that they won't have a bubble. And if that's
That's
the
gonna be
NBA,
yikes.
if the NBA is not doing a bubble, it's going to be horrific because they have a lot more
Yeah.
games, a lot more often. Meaning, if someone's gets it, they're missing they can miss between 3 to 7 games. I don't know how many games. There's There's 3 to 4 games.
Yo, I call a timeout. Whistle, whistle, bro. Everyone take your time to look at the chat. We need our chat moderator to do its job.
Which one of you is that?
Yo, I think Brett's broken, dude.
Yeah, bro. Is your camera okay, bro? Is anybody?
Yo!
I think
I don't know.
Brett's broken.
Okay, well, can you hear me?
You look like the
Yeah, we can
bro,
hear you.
you look like the LGBT.
Can we ban that
community.
person, whoever it is?
Fact.
Dude, my computer's freaking out right now.
It's definitely Gavin.
Yeah, you're off the show. Bye.
Yo, there's something going on.
Yeah, we're kicking Josh off.
Alright, let's start. Yo, Brett, you
Yes,
wanna
I've entered another dimension. You want me to disconnect and reconnect?
Okay, I got you.
Bro, he looks like he's like the entire LGBTQ community.
Yo, calm down, yo.
Yeah.
You can't say that stuff.
Wait, what? How is that's not
Why
offensive?
not?
That's not offensive. I didn't say anything.
Yep, not offensive.
Like,
Not offensive.
it's just.
I
Alright,
agree.
well, regardless,
Regardless.
I think they will have an NBA season. I mean, of course, I hope they do, because I want to see Furcon absolutely destroy. But, if people would just stop going outside into big crowds and not wearing masks and doing what they're told, and things will get better. But you never know, because people just don't like to follow rules for some reason.
J.R. Smith.
I think.
Okay, well, he's drunk on the Hennessy, so.
Yeah.
I think if they do have another season, right away, I definitely think there should be a bunch of protocols, or again the bubble, because I mean it's just gonna everyone should every team's just gonna have players that just get it, so it's in the end it might get shut down, so might as well just take precaution already.
Well, yeah, it definitely has a chance of. Yeah, it has a chance of being canceled mid-season, but
Yeah, midway
hope
shut
not.
down.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Rudy Gobert moment.
Yeah, facts.
Coughs all over the microphone.
Touches everything.
Alright.
Pretty, yeah.
Moment.
Whoa, coronavirus.
Speaking of
the-
Rudy,
Yep.
defensive of the year, maybe?
Bro,
Think so?
he's ass, bro.
He
Yeah,
Yo.
the
he had a glow down, bro. He had a glow down. I'm
My
telling you.
bad. I didn't mean to say that.
I don't think I don't think he's winning that.
He's the most
Award.
overrated center, in my opinion.
Yeah, but the NBA awards are coming up, so
Sorry,
I
Jazz
think-
fans.
Yeah.
I think that Draymond Blue is going to get Defensive Player of the Year again, just because.
He has coronavirus.
Seriously?
James
He has coronavirus.
Harden.
I don't care.
James Harden will come
Yeah,
to the
James
Sixers
Harden, Defensive Player of the Year.
and the Offensive Player of the Year and the MVP. And
Yeah, on the Sixers.
Okay.
Finals
I
MVP
think-
is going to be Danny Green.
I think if Marcus Smart starts for the Celtics, I think he's top 3. At least top.
Top 3, what?
Top 3
Yeah,
for
top-
Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh.
Oh.
I think that's a
I-
reasonable statement.
He got subbed last year, and so did Ben Simmons.
Yeah.
Ben Simmons was number 4.
Okay,
You know why? Because all he does is flop, and he sells it. He sells it so well.
I take
Who?
Matthias
That's all you
Bully.
need, man.
I take Matthias Bully over Marcus Smart. Defense.
Oh, that's true.
Hmm.
No, he's good. He's good. I like it. Yeah, he's good.
Yeah, exactly. Too good.
Well,
I mean, obviously, I don't know. I feel like he should be the Defensive Player of the Year, but like, I don't know. He's young, and it would just be weird.
He has
I
potential.
feel like it's gonna be a big man, dude. I feel like it's gonna be a big man.
It's either gonna be or in my opinion, I think it's either gonna be Giannis again, Embiid, or Anthony Davis. I think it's gonna be either
not
one of those 3.
Bro, if Giannis is it again, I'm never watching basketball ever.
He wasn't.
You know these things.
He wasn't the
These
best.
things
I
are
don't know.
rigged.
It was just dumb.
Anthony was better. He should have won it.
No.
Ben
Anthony,
Simmons
you're
should've
just a
won it.
fake
Ben
fan.
Simmons was totally snubbed from that list.
Let's not get
Greg
into
Anthony?
the fake fan stuff.
Oh, Ben Simmons. He led the league in steals per
Mhm.
game, and
Well, I
was
thought-
gone for a ton of the season.
I thought Thibault led in most steals.
Yeah.
Well, rookies for rookies.
No, Ben Simmons had like 2.5 steals at one point, and was still gone a lot of the season. He led the steals in per game and number, both of them, and he was not top 3.
Too bad he can't
Only
shoot.
he-
That's not,
Yeah,
that's
if
not the
only he
only-
knew how to shoot.
That's not the only thing that goes into the Defensive Player of the Year, but it's a big part. He's a huge defensive presence on the team, for one.
Oh,
You
yeah.
saw that in the playoffs.
Very intimidating.
I mean, even though we didn't win a single game, he still did
That's
something.
yeah,
Yeah.
because he wasn't there.
No, because Embiid
Yeah.
didn't want to play anymore.
That's not true. It wasn't Embiid's
He
fault.
literally looked like he didn't want to play.
Maybe because he was the only one playing.
What do you mean? Furkan was doing no. What do you mean? Everyone else was garbage. Nobody
That's
did
my
anything.
point.
But that's including him though.
No,
Yeah.
he was averaging
I mean,
30 and 10.
Yeah. Never mind. I take that back. Yeah.
Did anyone
Right.
else get the notification that Kyrie and the Nets just got fined $25,000 because Kyrie wouldn't speak to the media?
Oh my god, he's an idiot.
What a loser, bro.
Marshawn Lynch.
Okay. Well, that's Kyrie thought the Earth was flat, so
Yeah.
you know.
He's rich, so he's doing
With
something
that
right.
Duke education, man, he couldn't figure it out.
Okay, but like
I
besides defensive, what do we think about all the other categories? Rookie of the Year, MVP, six man,
Comeback
coach of the year.
Thibault.
I
Rookie
don't
of the
know.
year, Thibault.
My pick for Rookie of the Year is LaMelo. I don't know about you.
I'm going James Wiseman on that one.
I
think
I
he'll
see,
hold up
I
to the
see
first
LaMelo or
big stand.
James Wiseman because not only is James Wiseman on like an already like
Good team.
he's already on a good team. He's like set for
Yeah.
having
Which
a good
team
year
did he-
because he's partnered
He
with
is
Curry.
set up for
The Warriors.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Stephen Curry, which is like one of the greatest players right now, and
Mm-hmm.
I think
Shooters.
who's the guy?
it's a bad way to say it, but
Who Anthony Edwards? You know, it's not. You can't say Anthony Edwards doesn't have a good chance. He was the first overall pick, so
well, that's why.
I'll go with him.
I think Lamelo's overrated. He's
I
gonna
heard-
be just like his brother.
I heard
Oh,
of
I think
gonna-
Lamelo has to prove
He's like
himself.
he's like a 6'8" guard, like it's like Ben Simmons.
LaMelo.
I think he needs to prove
Uh,
himself before everyone
that's-
hypes him up a bit more.
Hmm.
And I think everyone needs to get this in their head. the real Melo will always be Carmelo Anthony.
Yep.
No one should ever address LaMelo as
I hate that his Instagram name is Melo. It pisses me off for no
They should-
reason.
They should,
Who,
they
Lon?
should
Like,
never
it's his
address.
No,
I'm just
it's
gonna call him
not.
Melo
Mr. Ball.
Anthony.
It's not his name.
Mr. Ball.
Mr. Ball.
Mr. Ball. Mr. Ball.
Dude bought grills
uh,
with his first NBA check.
Yeah.
Bought some gorillas.
It's
Yeah, I
wild.
saw that. What about MVP, the biggest one? Who do we think's taking that?
It's
Maybe
going
a little
between
biased.
Taco
That's a good
Fall,
question.
Alex Caruso,
Shut
or Bobo. Bobo.
You know how Bobo said he wants to be Rookie of the Year next year?
Bro.
Who? Bol?
Yeah, Bobo said he wanted to be Rookie of the Year next year.
Okay. He
such a
said he
Bol.
wants to be.
Yeah.
It doesn't mean he will
Bro,
be.
he'll just pull up Ben Simmons, yo. We'll figure it out.
Bro, which one of you is Drew Pajapati in the chat?
It's
Not me.
Drew.
There's Drew. Where?
In the stream chat. Yash's brother has
Where?
made a surprise guest appearance.
Where?
Yo, is this your burner?
Maybe.
Drew.
Oh, I thought the whole Matt Patricia burner Twitter account. I thought that was so funny. So somebody made a fake burner account for Matt Patricia. Oh, that's hilarious.
It is quite funny. But I think MVP is gonna be Furkan Korkmaz.
I think that's a high chance.
Mhm.
Well, here's an out there one. Jimmy Butler.
Ah.
Jimmy.
No.
Corey Brewer still in the league.
Yeah, that's a good question. What happened to him? Does anyone know?
He flopped on James Harden and he kind of just
Oh yeah, I know that. He was on our team for like 10 days.
Yeah.
That's a real contract player.
Uh,
I don't know. Isn't he old?
old,
Yeah.
bro. He's
Gosh.
old.
What's old anymore,
Old head.
guys?
36, old, 35.
Are you calling my boy
Okay.
LeBron everlasting
facts,
James?
bro.
Your boy
old?
LeBron.
He's old.
Yeah, what?
Wait,
He's
wait.
old.
Did you just say? So
35
you're a
is
fan
old to
of
play
LeBron?
basketball.
Who isn't a fan of LeBron? It's LeBron.
LeBron
Okay.
has defied the odds of being quote unquote old and not being able to play.
Nobody said
Where do you see that?
Yeah, like
Where's
what?
that from?
LeBron
You
just
can't
doesn't
just-
drop off, man. He just doesn't.
Hey, yo,
That's
this is
not
out
true.
of pocket.
I guarantee you after
It's because he's
Oh.
made such of a name for himself. That's why everyone knows him. Like, even TikTokers like Charlie D'Amelio know who he. That's the only person that everyone knows. You can ask.
That's why he's
You
not.
can
the
ask
GOAT.
anybody.
He is
And
goat.
the only, even if
No, he's
they
not.
they could never have watched a basketball game in their
Yo.
life. They would say, "Oh, LeBron James."
Yeah, so
Uh,
what's your point?
Yeah, what? Yeah.
He's just so good.
No,
Everyone,
like,
like
if you
everyone
ask
knows
them-
Messi. Everyone knows Ronaldo.
Didn't win MVP though.
No, it's
Well, yeah, because they're actually good at their sport.
Michael Jeffrey.
What?
You're
It was
saying
like-
LeBron isn't?
Not anymore.
He was
What?
an MVP finalist.
Yeah, what?
Yeah, but he didn't
because
win it.
He's
Yo,
LeBron.
but he didn't win
It's
it. He's
because
not
he's
good.
LeBron.
LeBron doesn't win MVP. It's a down year.
It's because he's LeBron. AD
Bro,
deserves
imagine
it more.
losing the
but, you know.
MVP race to Giannis Acampo, bro.
Bro, but he's like
Yeah,
11
that-
foot 2, dude. 11 foot 2 a couple.
Yeah, he's like 86 foot.
LeBron
two.
got robbed in there, bro.
No, he
AD
didn't.
got robbed. LeBron got robbed.
Shut up, bro.
AD
fanboy.
should have won
What?
defensive. LeBron should have won MVP.
So biased.
They both
bro.
got robbed,
So
bro.
biased.
Free my guys.
So
Obviously.
biased.
Free my guys.
That's all
Free
he
my
is.
guys,
He's
bro.
biased.
Mm-hmm.
That's
Come on,
dude.
Joel
boys.
Embiid will win MVP next year.
No.
No way.
No, that won't
Who's
happen.
MVP?
Joel
won't happen.
Embiid will win MVP next
No.
year.
No way.
He has to do. He has to prove
Okay,
himself.
Call me crazy.
When's the last time a center
Big
won
Luka
time.
had
MVP?
the higher chance.
Yo. Terry Rozier.
Luca.
Dude,
Shut up.
Terry Rozier.
Isn't
Grayson
he on-
Allen.
Dude,
Grayson
shut
Allen right
the
now.
Heck up, man.
Grayson Allen will win most improved.
Justice Winslow.
Most improved? No, that's Furcon.
No, Grayson Allen, bro, dude. He had a 40-point game.
Mm.
He's the GOAT.
Yo,
Yeah,
do you guys
Furcon had
think
a
Steve Nash?
34-point game.
You guys think Steve Nash can win Coach of the Year?
Not if his players don't like him.
Yeah,
Do his players
I
not
think
like
Doc
him?
Rivers can.
They were like, we don't. They basically said we don't need a coach.
Dr. Rivers.
What a Kyrie thing to say. We don't need a coach. I'm gonna go dribble off the edge of the earth because you know it's flat.
Yeah,
That's why AI is better than him.
Sure.
that is facts.
AI won
In
an
some
MVP.
aspects. In some aspects, I'd say.
Shut up. Shut up.
What
In some
aspects is AI not better? AI is a better scorer.
He's not the better finisher. For
Oh
sure.
my
Kyrie's
God.
definitely
Do we
better.
really have to have this argument
I mean,
Again,
again?
is a better defender.
Kyrie's a better finisher. That's for sure. If you disagree with that, bro.
Bro,
But he's
finisher. He never
6'4".
finished a year in Boston, man. Like, come on.
Oh my God, bro! This man is 6 feet, bro. What do you expect?
It's just, it's
Okay,
just because
and
we like Iverson, so he has to go against it.
Mhm.
no, I
Just like
don't.
everything.
Kyrie's
You might not
literally
have a.
the GOAT at finishing, bro.
No, he's not.
The way he
Bro,
can spin the
what
ball
an
off the
idiot.
backboard is insane. He can
Yeah,
spin
but
the
the
ball.
way
not
he
all-
can finish a season is also pretty insane. Like, when was the last time you
Ball
remember
handling.
Kyrie finishing the season?
Bro,
Hey
you
man, my boy got hurt. I can't do anything about it.
Hurt like 4 years in a row? Like, God.
Josh, you see what
Hey,
he said
remember
about
when he was on
LeBron?
the Celtics?
What'd you
I do
say?
remember. I hated it.
Yeah, because he didn't like you guys.
Mm.
Bro,
I
he
plan
said
to
he wanted
retire next
his name
year.
in the rafters and then leaves.
He sucked in Boston.
He did. He really did.
Yeah,
Kemba's
'cause
not
he
doing
didn't like
great
it
when he's
there.
back here.
What
I
a
don't know about
legend.
that. I would so much rather have Kyrie Irving than Kemba Walker.
No,
yeah.
no,
That
no. But
is
the team
true.
is just
That
doing
is-
better. It's a chemistry thing.
Yes.
obvious.
I'm not
That's
saying
what I
Kyrie.
said.
Yeah, even though I do think Kemba is the best point guard in the league.
Oh,
Bro,
God.
what?
No, I'm joking. I think it's
Oh,
Dame.
God.
But
You think it's what?
Oh
I
my
think it's
God.
Dame. It's Dame Lillard, bro.
No.
It's either him
Curry
or
is better than
LeBron.
Damian Lillard.
Him
Yeah,
or
Oh
fact.
my God.
LeBron's
LeBron's
the
not
best
even a
point
point
guard.
guard.
LeBron is
isn't
a point guard.
LeBron is
LeBron
a point guard.
Okay, he
LeBron
shouldn't be.
is
He
a point
shouldn't
guard.
be. He shouldn't be.
LeBron's point
He
guard.
shouldn't be.
Yeah, and
He's a
you're a
point
center.
guard,
Yeah,
bro.
and you're a center.
I am a
Yeah,
center.
you're a center.
Miles Turner is the best point guard.
Shut up.
You can label him whatever you want, man.
Okay, whatever.
No. Yeah, like
I'm sorry, my
Come on.
cat's biting my hand right now. Give me a sec.
that's
Mm.
wonderful. But got something here about James Harden. I'm not sure what happened to him. One of you
Bro.
want to explain to me? I didn't
Bro, you
hear.
live under a
I
rock
told
or
you.
something?
I
I
don't
actually-
get any notifications.
Yo,
for some
Patrick,
reason.
open up the roof, bro.
The James Harden
Shut up.
situation
I don't
is.
get the notifications. I'm gonna look
So-
it up then.
You want me
I
to say it or
believe-
do you want to say it?
I can say it. Well, I can tell you what I know. James Harden apparently told the Rockets he would be there and that he did not want to leave Houston,
Cap.
and then proceeded to not show up to workouts and stay somewhere where he would go to strip clubs. I don't know. There was like pictures of him at a strip club, and then
I feel
he
like I
comes.
saw that.
Then he comes back, and basically, now it's like he's gonna be traded. Like they're saying, like he's like listing destinations he
To
wants
the
to go.
Nets.
He said no. He said I believe he said Miami,
Man said the Bucks.
Philadelphia,
Yeah,
And
he could
what?
be. The,
Bucks. I think.
Bucks and the Heat.
Bruh.
Yeah, and then
As much
Philly.
as I'd love, as much as I'd love to have him, it's just a chemistry thing.
Listen
You
to
know,
me.
we already have two guys on the team with big egos, and that's being Embiid and Simmons. So if you add a
Yeah.
third ego onto the team, it's not gonna work.
James Harden's
I
just
don't
not
know
a
how
good fit
Simmons and-
anywhere.
Listen to me. Listen to me. If you put someone like
Yeah.
James Harden on the Sixers, it's over. I don't care what anyone says. It's over.
if Doc Rivers can somehow
It's over for the
manage
Sixers.
them-
No. You want to hear why,
No,
right?
it's over for the Lakers.
Do you want to hear? Do you
No,
want to
it's
hear
not.
why?
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 So the only negative to this would be a conflicting personality, right? Like he said, but James Harden averages they're over 30 points a game.
Yeah.
30, 34, 36 for the last 3 seasons, and hasn't averaged like under 20 points per game in the last 8 seasons or something like that. He can create his own shot. He's a ridiculous 3-point shooter. I think it's like 35% and 44% from the field for a career. So you put him on the Sixers, he's solving all your problems. I really don't see the issue.
See,
it's more
now I'm gonna
personality issue.
Chemistry issue.
I said that.
it's
that's the only issue.
35%. 35% from 3 is below the NBA average, but he also takes way more 3-point shots than everyone in the league. So he still makes a lot of those threes, but
Hold on.
that's why his percentage would be so.
On 12
it's-
attempts. Yeah, on 12 attempts a game.
Yeah.
That's
exactly.
ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
Now I can't say that his shooting choices are always the best, but you know, he makes it work somehow. I think if he comes to Philadelphia, it'll make up for Simmons' shooting issues.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Simmons can create. He's a playmaker and a great passer, so
Well,
Harden
okay,
just needs to work on his defense
so
and stay
with
away
that-
from strip clubs.
I think the problem though is like basketball is like a big part of his chemistry. Like this person might solve the problem, but if there's a chemistry issue, it might not matter. It might just create another issue. Like in football, it's different. Like,
Kyrie and Celtics.
Exactly, like Kyrie with the Celtics. He was solving a problem, but then created a whole other problem. I can see this being the exact same way.
Man, they
So
said that
can
about
I.
the Warriors.
With who? With KD?
Kevin
Yeah.
Durant.
Well, Kevin
That
Durant is
man-
different. Kevin Durant's just the GOAT.
What'd
put
you
Kevin
just say?
Durant on any, you put
Kevin
Kevin
Dur-
Durant on any team, they're winning a championship.
There you go. He's not wrong.
That's not true.
It's
You don't
not.
think
You think
KD's
the
gonna
Nets
win
are
a
winning
ring
the
in
chip?
Brooklyn?
Not
Okay,
like
so the Nets.
I don't know. I think they're
the
in
Nets
there.
definitely could. The Nets look. Him and Kyrie.
If Kevin Durant averages Kevin Durant numbers, they're winning a chip. Plain and simple.
Kevin Durant.
Exactly.
Wait. Unless he's on the Knicks.
Depends who
You
else
think
goes to
the Nets are
Knicks.
gonna trade him right now to the Knicks? For what?
Even if we.
I know. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
I'm just
wait.
saying, what if he's on
For
the
Mitchell
Knicks?
Robinson?
I'm not saying they're trading him. I'm just saying if you put him on any team.
Oh, I don't know about that.
I'm not thinking
Yeah.
about trades. I'm just saying if you put him on any team.
That's not what I mean. But yeah.
God, the Knicks are embarrassing. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
Obi
Nah,
Toppin
bro,
gonna go off.
Obi-
Obi
Yeah.
Toppin, bro.
Obi Toppin.
And Julius Randle.
RJ Barrett.
RJ. Yeah, what a. Yeah, that sucks for him.
What do you mean?
He's done nothing over there. Or, well, he
a-
tries to do something over there. I know he's a rookie, but, like,
Was.
there's no one on his team that, like,
Mitchell
can help
Robinson.
him.
Mitchell Robinson is arguably
Yeah.
the best person on that team.
It
Yeah,
probably is Mitchell.
we'll see.
Mm.
Alright, we're gonna do something new. We're gonna do a hot seat. And the topic for the hot seat is can a healthy Cowboys team win a Super Bowl? Are they contenders for the Super Bowl?
Who you guys want to go around and say your opinion?
Oh wait, I would just like I would
Just
like
a quick
to ask.
yes or no.
Can I just ask a quick clarification question? Is this like with their same roster that they currently have?
Yes.
Healthy. I thought that's what healthy entailed. Like it's with
Well, no, I don't know. Is this like meaning next year or like this year? Like,
Dak
'cause they could-
Prescott and Ezekiel Elliott playing well. Yes, that's what it means.
Okay, just want to make sure. My answer is yes.
Go.
Yes.
I'll go next. Are they a Super Bowl contender? I don't think so. Even if they're all healthy, I think not this year at least, because there's way too many good teams this year for them to just come out and be a Super Bowl contender. I think they're in like their division. They're a contender, but definitely not for Super Bowl in my opinion.
I mean, yeah, our division's a mess. Of course, they would be good competition. I think Super Bowl contenders, if they're all healthy and they're all playing well, yes, they are.
All right, I'm going to go next, and I'm going to say, no, I do not think they are. And unrelated note, the Packers are not either.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
All right. I'm gonna go.
What about
with
you,
yes.
Gavin? Yeah.
The reason I'm going with yes is you saw at the beginning of the season the record wasn't that pretty, but that's before Dak was unbelievably beyond every other quarterback in passing yards. So you got CeeDee Lamb, you got Amari Cooper, you got Michael Gallup, and you got Zeke in this offense, right? And you got probably the best player in the division in Zach Martin on your O-line. All of them on one team, on one offense, I don't know like how you could stop that.
Well,
Yeah, like the Cowboys' offense, like if it's like fully healthy on running on full cylinders, is like going up, like is probably up there with like the Buccaneers, what their
Yes.
potential is, the Chiefs, their potential, Seahawks potential. Like those offenses are the best offenses in the league. They can definitely compete with that. They got a great running back, and they have wide receivers that kind of fit all different molds. All right. Same thing with the Bucks. Same thing with the Seahawks. Who was the other team I named? Same thing with the Chiefs. Except the Chiefs are a little weird, but it works. So.
yeah, but all the teams you just named, pretty much except for the Chiefs, just waste their potential.
Well, okay, so the whole thing with like the Buccaneers is the whole excuse I'm hearing with why the Buccaneers aren't doing good is because Bruce Arians and a quarterback in his system for the first year always does bad, and that next year the Buccaneers will be good. So that might actually be it because the stat is that that is true. So that might just
How
be
old
a
is
thing.
Tom Brady? Like 42?
He is. I think he just turned 43. Actually, am I wrong?
Bro, how long is this man gonna play football?
I don't know. Russell
telling
Wilson says
you.
he wants. Russell Wilson says he wants to play.
Tom
till he's
Brady-
45.
Tom Brady's just playing for fun. That's what I think.
That man does not
He
look
just wants
happy
to
on
keep
the
playing.
sidelines after. at
Oh
some-
yeah. Well, I mean, you can't do that's like he just wants to play football. It's not his fault. I mean, it is, but what are you gonna do?
What are you gonna do?
Retire.
Fix the team.
I think the only-
retire exactly.
I think the only argument, like a legitimate argument, you can say the Cowboys aren't a Super Bowl team is the defense.
No. Their defense is very good when it's healthy. Their
Who,
defense
the
right now is
Cowboys?
third stringers.
I'm not sure about
Like
that.
you can make
Yeah,
that
if
argument
they-
with the Seahawks, and I don't think the Seahawks would be a good defense even
the
if.
Seahawks aren't good anyway. Their
Wait,
defense
like-
isn't good anyway.
Yeah, no, but look at the names on that defense and tell me it's not. It can't.
Bobby Wagner, that is the best defender on your team.
Jamal Adams, Carlos
He's trash.
Dunlap.
I think Jamal Adams is overrated.
Jamal
He's good,
Adams
but
is
he's
playing
I don't
like
think. I do
trash,
think
bro.
Jamal Adams is overrated. No, and Nick, you're wrong. He actually has not been bad since he's been back from his groin injury. He's been very good. And there are stats to back me up on that. It's just because he's playing more as a pass rusher that everyone's saying that he's not a good safety, which I do think he's overrated, but he's definitely not a bad safety.
No, I
He's still
don't feel that.
top
I think
five.
he's good, but he's not the best defender on your team.
Yeah, I know that. It's very obviously Bobby Wagner. And then you also have KJ Wright right next to him, who's
Yeah, those
also
are-
a very
those are
good line.
From the Legion.
What'd you
Those
say?
two, KG and KJ Wright and Bobby Wagner.
They're the only ones left?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they are the only ones left. Technically, Bruce Irvin was also technically part of that Legion of Boom defense, but he's on IR, so. Doesn't really matter. We're talking about the Cowboys.
All right, yeah, let's get back to the topic of discussion. So
I'm just saying the Cowboys defense isn't that good.
I think the Cowboys defense, when it's healthy, is arguably a top 10 defense in the league.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Okay, but
They could.
the
if
only
you
reason they
realistically
didn't
think about
show
it,
is because they all got injured. You didn't see it.
All the Seahawks, the entire secondary got injured.
Whatever.
okay, but realistically, every player's not going to be healthy on a team, so you can't like think of it
Football,
as in
yeah.
like everyone's going to
But
be
the
healthy.
question
and
is,
then-
the question is, Josh,
That's
is
the
if they are all healthy. That's the question. It's not okay. Well, they're not like normal. It's if they're all healthy.
Well, so that's like saying if the Buccaneers are all healthy and they're all playing well, are they going to win the Super Bowl? That's
Gosh,
like with
it's
any team. dude.
theoretical. Okay, Dak Prescott had 1,600 pass yards in the first few weeks.
Trash. His record was still trash.
It's because the defense
That's
sucks.
all that matters.
He was
It's
still
because the
losing
defense
games.
got injured.
He was still losing games.
Yeah.
I mean,
Wins is all
He
that
was-
matters.
He was well ahead of everyone.
Wins.
Like
Wins.
even after he got injured. I think it took people like 3 weeks to catch up to him.
Yeah, it took Baker a while.
That is one of the reasons that one of the main reasons that I think that I put that down.
Yeah. I think it's a good question. Like before the season, I said the Cowboys were going to win the NFC East by a lot, which I don't think.
Really?
Wow.
Well,
Well,
was that
actually-
wrong before the season to say that? Like it
Yeah,
made
I
I
sense.
say that
completely
before
thought-
every season.
I completely thought the Packers have it in the bag.
all right. Well, the thing
That's
is,
not what we're talking about.
Like, listen,
We're talking about the
listen.
division.
5.
Oh, the division. I thought he said the NFC.
And the Packers are not winning. Like, you're wrong in
Listen.
every aspect. there.
Out of the 8 games, the first 8 games in the Cowboys like first half of the schedule, 5 of them were free, bro. Free. And they
See,
threw.
here's
like,
the thing
all
about
of them.
football games. Here's the thing about a professional football game, right? Winning and losing. If a team like the Chiefs, right? You see the Chiefs. The Chiefs are obviously one of the best teams in football right now.
The
right?
best team. They are the best.
They are not going to win every single game, even if they go against a team like the Jets every single week. If the Jets and the Chiefs verse 100 times, I guarantee you the Jets are going to beat them at least once, because that's just how professional football is played.
Yes.
Yeah, because
But
like the Raiders beat them. The
probability-
Raiders are obviously not as good as the Chiefs, but the Raiders built a roster to beat the Chiefs. They're not a better team than the Chiefs, but they're meant to beat them. You know?
Well, the
These are all
probability.
82 of these. Sorry, you go.
The
you go.
probability that y'all just explained just does not match up. Like 1 in 100, like that's fine and everything, but like 5 in 8 is not the same as 1 in 100. So like you can't use that as an excuse every single time. There's obviously
Well, what
something
we
wrong.
did-
That's not what I meant. That was a bad example. What I mean is, any football game can be close, and it's like that's why there's a lot of upsets.
I'm
it's
aware,
because
Seahawks
but
games.
if,
Seahawks.
if you're
the
gonna be
82
healthy and a Super Bowl contender, you need to be winning these games. That like you can't just lose because of
They
it's a
couldn't
football
because they
game,
weren't
because
healthy.
It's professional, but they were healthy for those games.
Dak Prescott was gone.
Yeah,
He was around for
Well,
the first few games.
The game he got hurt was in the Giants game. I don't know what week that was. Can you check for me, Nick? What week
I will
the,
see.
that Giants game happened?
Where is it? Week 6. It looks like.
So, yeah, and then immediately after, Andy Dalton got a concussion. So 2 of those games are like
Well, Ben DiNucci
Plus, Zeke
just
started
They
playing
weren't gonna
terribly. Zeke started
Ben
playing terribly. so-
DiNucci.
yeah.
What are you
Then
gonna do?
the offensive
Yeah.
line first of all started off not great, and then their best offensive lineman got
And then
hurt.
last week, Zach Martin just got
There's a
hurt.
domino effect.
Yeah, the offensive line is probably the most underrated and most important part of a team, which is why the Seahawks just always somehow self-implode.
Yeah.
It's because of the offensive
Speaking
line.
speaking of the Seahawks, how about that Washington game? I mean,
New York.
whose fault was that?
New York.
Or New York? My bad. The
Okay.
New York.
So, I I will speak as a Seahawks fan. I've also talked to many other Seahawks fans, and I've heard what they.
Matt.
No, I'm part of the community, man.
Okay.
I'm
Yeah,
part
yeah.
of the community.
Seahawks Galaxy on
That's lame
Instagram.
as
Yeah.
hell.
No, not Seahawks. No. So, from what I personally believe, there's a couple problems, and I think there's three main problems that you can very well see these past couple weeks. Number one, the offensive line is super injured right now. Starting right tackle was out. Ethan Posick apparently regressed. He was hurt. He had a concussion, missed 2 games, and he's been playing not great since. And Mike Upati is playing in a rotational role, and the only offensive linemen that are playing good is Dwayne Brown, and then our right guard is Damian Lewis is a rookie. He's playing okay. He's not great, but it's okay. So the offensive line is injured and now not playing well. The second thing is Brian Schottenheimer. He's the offensive coordinator. He does not know how to adjust. The way the Seahawks play, they like playing over the top. They like doing big shot plays, right? The way to stop that is playing double high safety, and that's what the Giants did the entire game. And Ron Schottenheimer kept trying to do those same plays, which led to the next thing. The next thing was Russell Wilson won't throw the ball anymore. He will sit in the pocket as long as it takes before somebody sacks him or he starts to run. And there's a huge difference between, say, last year and this year, where they do a lot of these play action plays, right? Where he will sit back in the pocket for a second. Last year, he would take 2 steps and then he would throw it. This year, he takes those 2 steps and he's still looking for someone to throw to, and he's not being decisive enough or he's not being trusting enough. So those are the 3 big issues. A lot of people keep saying the defense is bad. The defense has been playing really good the past 4 weeks. So the defense is fine with me. I think the main thing that can be fixed, that we can fix in a week, is just Brian Schottenheimer's offensive play calls.
What about the run?
The run, that's the thing that is so Chris Carson had a foot sprain. So apparently from the Eagles game and this past Giants game, Chris Carson had a snap count in both of them, and he apparently did not get any better in the healing process from the Eagles game to the Giants game. So apparently he's still not stepping off that foot very well, and obviously his main plays are actually power running plays, and he's not able to do any of them. So they were doing toss plays for him, which he still had 130 total yards. So he had a good game. It's just he can't do his normal style of running.
I think I was watching highlights from that game a little bit and some of the film from that game. What about the Giants run?
Oh yeah, so I think it was all in the third quarter. All of their offense was in the third quarter, and most of it was from a Wayne Gallman 60-yard run. So for most of the game, the defense held up, and for that one drive, they fell apart. And then the very next drive they had a short game because I believe it was either the fumble or there was an interception that went off of Chris Carson's hands, and then there was a fumble. So they kept getting the ball with short yardage. So their offense wasn't their offense was good. It was just the Seahawks offense wasn't moving at all.
Great.
Which you can credit to the Giants' defense, which I do. The Giants played a good game. The Seahawks just didn't adjust. So I think okay. People. So last week they said against the Giants that this is a get right game. People think that this game against the Jets this week will be a get right game. I sure hope it is.
Bro, if y'all lose to the Jets, dude.
If we lose to the Jets, man, I'll burn a jersey.
It's a game of football, bro. Anything can happen, bro.
Anything can happen, and honestly, I'm a little scared.
I don't.
If they lose, burn a jersey on camera, on the stream.
As long as Adam Gase is the head coach of that team, I don't think you have to worry about losing.
Sam Darnold is gonna take the W in this one, man.
Mm-hmm.
They ruined Sam Darnold's career, and they're gonna ruin Trevor Lawrence's career, dude.
Dude, Trevor Lawrence is gonna go back to Clemson.
They don't even need a quarterback, bro, but they're gonna draft him anyway. That's just how it goes.
I
They
know.
Play Wildcat the whole time.
I hope they do.
That's what the Giants or the Cowboys did. They had Zeke at Wildcat.
Oh yeah, I do. Yeah, when Ben DiNucci was the quarterback.
Yeah,
Right?
for a few plays. I got a lot of plays.
Kendall Hinton.
Oh my god.
Man's the goat, man. Man's the goat.
Yeah. Okay, but like
Wait, also
quarterbacks. Go.
Okay, yeah, really quick. So also the Seahawks defense is super injured, but playing well. Quinn Dunbar is coming off the IR. He's the second corner. Shaquille Griffin was also out on IR for a bit. So now the Seahawks secondary is now basically at like 95%. The linebackers are about as 100% as they're going to be, and the defensive line is a little bit injured with like edge guys. But obviously with Carlos Dunlap, he has his own foot thing. But I think the biggest game is obviously against the Rams in Week 16. If they win that game, if they win the rest of the games, including that game, I think they're probably gonna have the second seed. I think the Packers just have to lose one game because I think the Seahawks have a tiebreaker over them.
Well, if you look at the Packers' schedule, it's not looking too hot for us losing. It's like Lions next. It's Lions this week. Then it's Panthers. Well, there's one game which is the Titans, but I think
You guys have to keep in mind that the Seahawks just lost to the Giants.
Yeah,
That is
but
true.
we're not
That
the
is
Seahawks.
very
And the
true.
Jets almost beat the Raiders.
We have the Lions,
Yeah,
Panthers,
that's right.
Titans, and Bears coming up.
Yeah, no,
So,
but yeah,
I wouldn't be too cocky about schedules.
I was cocky about the schedule.
Yeah, and look what
I think we
happened.
can win at least 2 or 3 of the games out of 4.
You'll lose 2 or 3 of the games.
All right, Aaron Rodgers sucks. Steven, what about Greg Olsen?
What? No, he doesn't.
Yeah, he does.
Actually, okay.
Done.
So
MVP candidate.
I've heard a lot of mixed reports about Greg Olsen. The original thing was he was supposed to be out for like at least like a month and a half, but now I've heard a lot of people saying that he will be ready for the first round of the playoffs, or maybe earlier than that. Apparently, he healed up very quickly, but there's no real thing going on about that. And also, I don't necessarily think we need him. Like he's like obviously it's Greg Olsen, but like all of our tight ends like do the exact same thing. That none of them are necessarily, I would say, better than the others.
Oh, what about what's his name, Mister? I'm back from suspension for the millionth time.
Josh Gordon. That's also a confusing case. So it's like, are they going to make him like actually like, are they going to make him like the actual third wide receiver, or are they just going to bring him in situations where like it's like, I don't know. I've heard a lot of things. There's a lot of interesting things the Seahawks can do by adding, obviously, with a player of Josh Gordon's caliber. So the whole thing is that teams are like double teaming Tyler Lockett and DK and leaving the rest of them one-on-one with whoever, because obviously those aren't as talented pass catchers. But you can't double team three wide receivers. So one of them is going to be open. So I think it's an interesting thing adding obviously a wide receiver. Like I love David Moore, but Josh Gordon is just better. So I think there's going to be a lot of big play potential with that. So good things to come.
And this is coming from a true Seahawks fan, so you know what he knows what he's talking about.
Yep.
But
Thank you, Brett. Thank you.
the Eagles just recently announced, I think recently, I'm not sure, but they've made the decision that Wentz is now benched and Hurts is going to be taking his place. So what do you think about that? I think it'll be interesting to see. I mean, I think it's a good chance for him to prove that he's the Eagles made the right decision, and I don't know.
I think Malcolm Jenkins is gonna have one hell of a game. That's what I think.
Yeah.
I'm furious.
I mean,
Does anyone else want to go before I go?
I mean, I'm just excited.
I can
Jalen
give my
Hurts.
take.
Wait,
Listen.
hold on.
What?
Gavin, you're furious that
I'm
Wentz is
so
being
mad.
benched?
No, I've been a Wentz supporter for a long time. I believe that there are a multitude of issues with this organization, and I don't think that Wentz is the main issue. He's
He's
thrown
definitely not
for
the main
almost
one.
the same amount of touchdowns as interceptions, but you can account a
No,
lot for that.
Yeah, he's definitely not the main problem, but he's a big problem.
You're like, listen,
Or-
bro, listen. Jalen Hurts is like, I want to give him a chance, but I think people need to
Yes.
understand that all he did that game against the Packers was throw 1 touchdown, 5 out of 12 completions to someone wide open. It like, calm down, okay?
He was
Like,
being double
At that
covered.
point, what? That was like third or
He
fourth
was
Yeah.
quarter,
not wide
right?
open. He was being double covered.
I don't.
Okay,
he was
and
pretty
also-
open.
It was soft zone though. They were playing soft zone.
They weren't
Here's
playing
my-
all up in his grill, bro. That's all I know.
Yeah,
My-
soft zone.
My look at it is
Hurts is better than A-Rod.
the Eagles are in a terrible situation no matter what they're going into this game because against the Packers, they just bench Carson Wentz, right? So they're like, okay, they already think that Jalen Hurts should be playing in that game. And then going into the Saints have the best defense in the league. No matter what, either of them are going to do terrible. It doesn't matter who you start;
no
they're
kidding.
both going to do terrible.
Well, I don't think
they're just starting
he-
Jalen Hurts because there's less film on him. I think that's my personal take. You can see Carson Wentz a week after.
I think they're starting Jalen Hurts because all the Philly fans on all the social medias are telling them to.
Bruh.
I just think
If teams
They're
listen
done
to
with
their
the
fans, Russell Wilson would have been traded by now.
Bro.
Yo, what this?
And Ken Norton would have been fired.
Yeah, and Ken Norton would have been fired. And Ken Norton's adjusted well, so I give him props.
All right. Anyone else want to talk?
I don't know. I think it's interesting. I like it. I can't wait to see what he does. Who cares? He didn't play that well. Hurts when he had the chance, but you got to remember that was like his first time playing like full series and not just one play and then coming out. So, but yeah, like we said, well, how we started about if the NBA was gonna happen because of COVID. What about the NFL? I mean, I know they're playing right now, but again, COVID is getting worse. So, do you think they might, just stop the season?
I
The
don't-
NFL makes too much money.
I don't think they would stop
Yes,
it.
that's exactly why they had a season.
It's almost over, so I don't think they would stop it unless they do a bubble thing for the playoffs like the NBA did.
Roger Goodell said there will not be a bubble
Okay.
for the playoffs.
Well, there you go.
But also,
Okay.
there is a huge issue going on with it, though, because the whole Des Bryant thing that happened, where right before a game they pulled him out, and it ended up being a false positive, and then but he's still on the COVID list. I don't even know. There's a whole thing going on with Des Bryant, which does not make sense. So,
Didn't he
but
post on
obviously-
Twitter? He's like, I'm sick of
Oh,
this.
yeah.
I'm not playing again.
He said he's not playing. He said he quit.
I'm
There is
calling it
something-
quits for this season.
There are definitely things going on right now just that don't make sense. Which, like, there's a thing with Josh Gordon where he's allowed. So there's a whole thing where he's not allowed to practice, but he's allowed to be in the building. Which apparently that's a COVID protocol, but that doesn't make sense because he's still in the building with everyone, but he's not allowed to practice. And then
Well,
there's
when you're practicing, you're actually like kind of playing and like touching other people. So,
but he's already passed
Yeah.
the COVID protocol. He's
I
already
don't
went
know.
through it.
It's being so poorly treated everywhere in this country. I don't know.
No, actually,
You never know.
Fun fact: the Seattle Seahawks are the only team that has not had a positive test.
I
all
knew you
year.
were gonna say that.
Oh,
I just think
that's
it's
so
pretty.
cool.
I didn't know that until a couple weeks ago.
That's a funny, awesome right there.
I think it is a funny also.
Oh,
I mean-
speaking of the devil, we have a game that just commenced. Rams Patriots, bro. Just transitioning.
Okay.
Transitioning. Okay, because we're
Uh-huh.
just gonna transition into the predictions for the next week, like 2
Mhm.
games. So like starting with this game, like, what do you guys got? Like,
What game?
Rams. I got Rams.
Rams,
Jalen Ramsey
Patriots.
has been awesome.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Rams. I'm going with the Rams.
I'm gonna go with the Patriots because Jalen Ramsey's not gonna have an effect on this game. Because what you think the Patriots are gonna throw the ball? So I'm gonna go with the Patriots, but it'll be a close game.
All right, Yash, how about you, bro? You need to say something.
I'm gonna go with the Rams.
All right.
Not the
Good choice.
Patriots for sure. Yeah. Screw the Patriots, bro. Hate that team.
I hate him too.
Better than the Packers.
No, they're
I hate
not.
the Rams more.
Yeah.
Yes, they are.
Packers are
Every
winning the
team-
Super
What?
Bowl,
You
and Aaron
hate-
Rodgers is winning MVP.
They deprived you of a
Nope.
Super Bowl.
And
Aaron
the
Rodgers
Rams,
is winning the Super Bowl, and he's winning MVP. I'm telling you right now. Watch, it's gonna happen.
All right.
Okay, well,
Alrighty.
no.
man.
Okay.
All right.
We've got the Jaguars and Titans coming up next.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I'm
Nice.
taking the Titans.
Yeah, I think I'm taking the Titans
Yeah.
too, bro. Not
Yeah.
Take the
Dude,
Titans.
wait. Just let me say something. Mike Glennon.
Shut
All
up.
right, take the.
He had a great game. I'm going with the Titans.
Okay.
Okay.
My grandfather.
Whatever that was for.
Mike Glennon.
Yeah.
He looked good.
Alrighty.
We got the Buccaneers and Vikings.
Buccaneers and Vikings.
All right, great. This is a good game.
See, I
actually.
think that's actually gonna be
Yeah.
a good
I
game.
could start this game.
Vikings on the up.
Is that? Mm,
Mm,
This
Man,
is.
I'm gonna have to go with the
Um,
Bucks.
Wait, to be correct.
Yeah.
This is not a primetime game, correct?
I think you could go with. I
1
think you
p.m.
could go with either of the two.
Ooh.
mm.
So
You know what?
I'm going Vikings. I'm going Vikings. I'm
going
feeling-
Vikings
um,
only for the fact because it's Tom Brady. Screw Tom Brady.
Justin Jefferson's going off, bro. I'm going with the Vikings.
yeah.
I-
Yeah. Josh, you're just scared because you know Tom Brady is better than Aaron Rodgers.
No.
Facts.
Yeah.
We'll leave that one for another episode.
He
right?
may be old, but he's still better than Aaron Rodgers.
No.
The
Mm.
problem
you're
I
gonna
have
say-
with
If you're gonna say because of his 6 rings, just so you know, that's a team stat. You can't judge a quarterback off of winning rings.
that's not
Is
true.
that-
Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
God,
Yes, you can.
Totally
'Cause-
on
Why is that?
so next
It's the
game-
only position that you can.
Mm-hmm.
Why? It's a team stat. Did you see his wide receivers? The defense was good on that team.
Listen,
Yeah,
this
Can
is
they-
not the same as the NBA, bro. A quarterback
Gosh,
is,
can
is
you
the
get Aaron Rodgers
center.
nuts out of your throat, bro, and move on to the next game?
The quarterback.
Well, I
is
never
the
Yeah,
picked
center
a game.
of
I
the
never
team.
picked a game.
Oh my god.
Okay, go.
Yeah. Okay. So just pick
Everyone
one.
keeps talking. Okay, I just have contemplation because Kirk Cousins is terrible in prime time, but he's like okay during regular games, and Tampa Bay can't play during prime time, and they're really good during daytime. I'm going with Tampa Bay because the defense is good.
Okay. Kansas City and Miami.
Mm.
This has the potential to be a really good game.
I'm going.
Oh,
with,
yeah,
I'm
well-
going with Kansas City.
Yeah.
They've.
Uh.
I don't think it's close. I mean, they are way too talented. I think the
Yeah,
Dolphins
yeah,
are
yeah,
good this
you're
year,
right.
but I think the Chiefs are just way too talented.
It's closer than you
I think-
think.
You know what?
I think it's closer than
You know
It's
what?
closer than you think, but I think that I think that the Chiefs are like practically a super team.
They are. But here's my take. I'm gonna pick the Dolphins. They're gonna be my upset of the week, and I'm gonna give you one reason. Denver puts up a slightly better defense than they usually do, and the Chiefs sputtered.
Mhm.
The Dolphins have a really good defense, and the offense at times can be very good. If this is a game where the offense can move, I think this could be a very competitive game where the Dolphins can come out on top.
I don't know. I mean, I agree with
Well,
you.
I really want the Chiefs to do good
I
because I,
agree
have
with you,
Tyreek
right.
Hill in fantasy football, and it's the playoffs, so I need him to go
Me and
off.
Matt have Patrick Mahomes, so
Oh, well, all right.
You know
okay.
what?
What do
You want to know my take on that game? Patrick Mahomes is
No.
related to Jackson Mahomes. Therefore, we're going with the Dolphins.
I like that logic. I really do like that logic.
Why? Can you explain why? Please explain to the viewers why you say that.
You know,
What's
I'm
wrong
not a
with
big fan.
What's wrong with Jackson?
I'm doing the reason why, bro.
Yeah, Nick's doing the
Yeah,
reason.
can
why.
you? I want Yash to verbally say what is wrong with
Oh
Jackson.
yeah, what is wrong with him?
I think
Yeah,
we're going
come
with
on.
the next Broncos and Panthers.
No,
Actually,
no.
Dodgers.
I want to know
So-
the reason why he doesn't. Why does family relate to a football team? You
I
know
say
he
we
has a
move on to
girlfriend.
Broncos.
So.
I'm sure.
Okay.
I think it might just be
He
a friend.
does.
That's a girl.
Whatever.
All right.
Discuss that later.
Nobody cares. We're moving
But-
on. Broncos at Panthers.
Broncos.
So I'm gonna personally have to go with the Panthers here because both of these teams are just kind of yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. You.
Why does it say the South Carolina Panthers?
I don't see that.
Yeah, one. I do.
Yeah.
South Carolina.
I see Panthers, bro. What are you talking about?
Wait.
I see South
Oh
Carolina
no.
Panthers.
Yeah.
On our card, it says South
Whatever.
yeah,
Whatever.
just
It doesn't
skip it.
matter. It doesn't matter. So yeah.
I will also go with the Panthers.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Yo, big,
Okay.
big
We got-
bling bling boy in the middle. What are you going with?
Bling bling boy.
Yeah, obviously.
Okay, well then.
A bling bling boy.
Texans at Bears, yo.
Ooh.
I'm going Texans. I think they're all definitely pull away with this one.
If Bears had Foles, then they were winning. But
Both
no.
these teams are
So,
kind of
Texans.
disappointments in their own way, but I'm gonna go with
Yeah,
Texans.
They are.
Correct.
Texans for sure.
I'll go Texans because Deshaun Watson's going out of his mind.
Bling bling boy.
Yeah, come on, bling bling boy. Yeah.
You alive over there?
What do you think? Me?
Hello? Well,
Goodbye.
yeah.
You just
Oh,
did-
okay then.
I think he stepped away.
His departure.
Okay. I guess that's
All right, I guess.
we'll skip on him.
No, he
So,
got
next
the,
game.
He has the Bears. That's what he was trying to say when he
Yeah.
muted his
Okay.
camera.
Cardinals and Giants.
Cardinals.
I
Cardinals.
go. Yeah.
For sure.
Come on now, bro. Like, what do you think?
I as a Seahawks fan, I have to say the
Something
Giants.
happened, yo.
I don't know, bling bling boy. Like. Your camera's not on.
Yeah, I know something happened. I don't know what happened.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, they can see the chicken for now.
It's a very nice looking chicken, very handsome.
I have to agree.
Yeah, zoom into the chicken if you can.
I can't do
Zoom in.
such things. I mean, wait, maybe I can. Wait.
So we get
that,
4 cubes of chicken.
and then I'll do this and bro, Steven.
Yeah, come on, Steven. You might want to.
All right, what's the next
Okay.
game? What's the next game? Come on, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
We got Dallas and Cincinnati.
The Bengals.
Feed Zeke, boys. Feed Zeke.
No, Zeke sucks. I'm going.
I need him in fantasy, okay? He needs
Yeah.
to be
Bengals,
fed.
Bengals.
Yeah, we go with
Yeah,
Bengals on
Bengals.
this one.
Bengals.
Cowboys, Ben
Yeah,
DiNucci, better
okay.
start.
Have fun with that.
Yeah,
Ben
facts.
DiNucci.
Yeah,
Ben DiNucci, Garrett Gilbert.
Wait,
So
Okay.
we got
isn't
Colts
Joe
and-
Burrow like literally gone?
Yeah, he tore his ACL.
Yeah, that's an L, bro.
feels bad.
The Bengals really ruined him this early. Like, come on. So sad.
Okay,
Wait, to
the
be
Go.
the Bengals they've been starting Brandon Allen over Ryan Finley, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's all I wanted to know. Okay, yeah, Cowboys.
All right, we got the Colts and the Raiders.
Colts. That's all I'm
Could be
saying.
any
Colts.
game.
Colts defense is gonna carry. Calling it, bro.
Darren Waller needs to have
I
a
guess
big
so.
week.
Mm.
Fantasy.
I'll
I
go
need him in
Colts on this one.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
go. I'm gonna go Colts as well.
Gavin, are you there?
Yeah. I'm just having.
Okay, just making sure.
Bling bling boy.
Um,
Connection.
Yeah.
We've got
But,
what? The Jets and the Seahawks
got the-
next.
Yeah.
Jets.
Hey, I'm
Jets.
hopping on that
Seahawks.
Jet train for now. Hopping on that Jet
Seahawks
train.
are falling
Facts,
apart.
facts. The Jets, the upset of the week is going to the Jets, bro. They're beating the Seahawks.
Yup.
It is going to be a very close game at 30-28. Okay, I'm calling it. You heard it here first.
30-28.
Mm,
I don't think if it's gonna be a close game, it's gonna be low scoring.
mm,
Yeah,
But-
I don't think it'll be that high.
If the
We'll see.
Seahawks score more than 20 points, it's gonna be a blowout.
mm,
That's what I think.
30-28. All right.
Even though actually, I believe the stat is the Jets have scored more than 28 points in their last 4 games, if I'm correct.
Mm.
I think
Okay.
they've been scoring a lot of points lately, actually.
20 points is a blowout.
No. I said if the Seahawks score over 20 points, I think it'll end up being a blowout. I'm not saying that if they score 20 points. I'm saying like I think if they get to 20 points, that the Seahawks will be
What
winning
do you
by.
mean,
I
like,
believe
in a half.
No, so okay. So I don't obviously the Jets, if the Seahawks offense is doing well enough to score 20 points,
On the Jets.
then the Jets won't be able to catch up is what I'm saying. Cuz I don't in all of the Seahawks losses except for obviously the two the Cardinals overtime loss and the Buffalo one, their offense has been held to nothing. So.
Bling bling boy, you alright there?
But I would take the Jets. I would take Jets if you're betting
Bling bling boy went through the
Why?
garbage disposal.
because I believe the margin whatever it is like 11 and a half or like 12 and a half. It's something really big. And
Jesus, bro.
the Seahawks don't win by that much.
Yeah.
Well, we've
Okay.
got
We have a
Green
good
Bay
one here.
Both of y'all at the same
Detroit
fucking
Lions.
time, bro. Mm.
The Packers and the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions.
I'm taking the Lions.
Shut
for
up.
sure.
Yeah.
Matthew
Nah.
Stafford is one of the
Lions.
most underrated quarterbacks right now.
Mhm.
I'm
That's
taking
so
my
true.
cheese.
Wait.
You already know.
I'm gonna give you a real reason why
Baker
the Lions
Mayfield was
will win
on
this game.
steroids last week.
The Lions, the Lions are going behind their new head coach, so they're gonna win. They're gonna make the playoffs, man. I have no doubt in my mind that the
Correct.
Lions can capture the 7th seed,
And the Packers won't go to the playoffs.
and the Packers won't make the playoffs.
Yeah, all right.
I'm
And
joking,
I'm
but I
telling
still
you-
think the Lions are gonna win.
I know.
Lions
I'm going with
upset.
the Packers. I'm telling you, Packers are winning the Super Bowl and Aaron Rodgers is winning MVP. I'm telling you right now.
Yo, what was that?
Hey,
Yeah, okay.
yo, that is not TVPG.
What did he just do?
All right, we
I
have.
missed it.
I just pulled up my
Complaints in the
pants.
chat. We have some complaints in the chat.
What's it?
Where's the complaint? What? That Steven's being mad sauce?
Apparently, we're not talking enough.
I think that's cap. Everybody's talking over each other. Bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, Matthew Lawley over here would believe.
Matt Lawley.
that.
I would
You
like to
wanna
give
give
a
us
shout out
a
to my
suggestion?
Jewish homie.
Yeah, do you want to give us
That
a
is-
suggestion?
No.
Well, we got
I don't
Falcons
think he's
and
watching.
Chargers after that one.
He's watching.
So,
Mhm.
what's our take
I'm gonna
on
go
that?
with my Falcons. Matt Ryan gonna have a big day for my fantasy team.
I think so too. I think so too.
Yeah, I'm going with Justin Herbert.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Falcons too.
Even after that last game, bro, 45-0.
I think he had a bad game. He's a rookie.
Okay, well that's just down terrible, bro.
Bill
Yeah,
Belichick's
45
really good against rookies, man.
I don't think I've seen a blowout that bad for a while. Like that's
That's true.
that's pretty
Well, it's
bad.
not
Actually,
all his fault.
Ravens Dolphins last year.
Yeah,
That was a bad blowout.
that was
if
like
anyone
week
remembers
1,
that.
bro.
That was week 1. It was it was like, and Lamar Jackson afterwards, like, am I still a running back? Yes, you still are, Lamar. Lamar sucks. Like,
Yo.
This season
am I
he
wrong?
does.
Am I wrong?
This season
Yeah, he does.
Yeah.
this season.
He's trash.
You're not wrong.
Garbage.
All right, well, next we have Washington football team at the 49ers.
No namer, no namer, no namer.
Washington
no namer.
football team coming off of a massive W, okay? Against the
Yuck.
undefeated Steelers. Okay,
Who they play?
they play
Yeah,
the
you know why?
49ers.
Ooh.
Because Chase
That's
and
gonna be-
Juju, they're too busy making TikToks on the field logos.
They made one
They
too
forgot
many
what football
TikToks.
was.
One too many TikToks, bro.
You know, Chase Claypool made his own headset, or he like collabed with someone to make his own headset.
That's so lame. I'm
He's
sorry.
such an idiot.
It's such a
probably-
bad.
I'm
It literally
sorry.
has on one of the ears. It's so bad.
I'm taking the GOAT, Alex Smith.
Let's see. Chase Claypool headset. Bruh, it looks terrible. It's like $55.
I know. Pull it up. Pull it
I
up.
would think so.
It's like $55 too. That's the worst part.
It's so bad. I would rather only get one ear headset.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Those are underrated, man. I can't hear in this ear. So, underrated.
They're terrible. Those are $55, bro. Jesus. They just look cheap. Really cheap. Not gonna
Doesn't
lie,
look
bro.
very.
Not gonna lie.
Like no one wants his name on the side of their head.
Exactly.
Well,
I do, man. Chase Claypool. Like,
Claypool?
Like-
you don't even know how to say his
I
name.
I don't know why it came out like that.
Well, yeah, I'm gonna
Chase
take the
Claypool.
football team on this one.
Alright, I'm gonna
Yeah,
take
football team.
I'm taking
Yeah.
49ers, bro. I think
Alex Smith. Alex Smith is probably one of the most underrated quarterbacks in the NFL. Okay. Alex Smith, before he got injured, he was leading the Redskins to win the division that year. And then his leg got snapped in half. But now it looks like he's getting back on that path of just being a very good above average quarterback.
I guess we'll see in these coming weeks.
What do you mean, Little C? He did great against the Steelers.
Well, when it matters the most, because they have the chance to make it to the playoffs, and he got to prove himself.
I hope to see them there. I really do. I really hope to see Alex.
I don't.
Oh, we've got a complete
You're not gonna-
blowout coming up
Oh.
next. We've got the Saints and the Eagles.
Yo, what's up, guys? I'm back.
Yeah,
He's back.
a complete blowout up next. Yes, the Eagles are gonna destroy the Saints. I completely agree with you.
Yeah, obviously.
No.
Yes.
Taysom Hill will have over 400 passing yards, guaranteed.
Okay, I think that's a little bit of a stretch now, but
I want to see it happen.
I'm thinking maybe 200 to 300 for him.
Nah, probably like 50. At most.
Wait, here's a real
Yeah.
question, guys. I have a real question. Should I start Taysom Hill or Matt Ryan in fantasy this week?
Matt Ryan. You're versing the fucking. You're versing the Chargers, all right. Matt Ryan. Okay?
Yeah. Okay. Okay. I just want to make sure. Okay, I started Taysom Hill last week, which
Yeah.
turned out great. So.
Bruh.
Really? You really want to know?
Dude.
Bro, what are you gonna pull up? Like the score of a game?
I'll find
Like,
something.
come on.
Yeah, last year.
Last year doesn't matter. We're on this year right now. Who won this
Yo,
year?
you should
Eagles?
go. Fail Mary. Bro, you weren't even probably alive to see Fail Mary.
I fell.
You fell?
Gosh, were you
Yeah,
were you
Alright,
even
are
alive
we,
to see the Fail
wrapping
Mary?
this up?
All right. Well,
What year?
Let's go. Steelers, Bills. Nobody cares about the F Mary. All right.
Ooh, I'm going Bills. Big Bills.
Yeah, I'm going Bills.
I think Bills too. I think
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
Bill.
fall of the Steelers.
Yeah.
Bro. Fall of the
We're all gonna get this wrong. Watch the Steelers blow them out.
Nope. Not happening.
Obviously.
Yo, look at your
Okay.
mascot.
Yeah, no. Yeah, I don't know about it.
What is that, bro?
It still looks better than just a plain old G.
No, it doesn't.
Yes, it does.
That's
I'd
not
rather
true.
have Eagle.
I like
At
the
least
Eagles
our
logo.
team colors doesn't have yellow in.
What's wrong
Yeah.
with yellow?
Ew.
Yo,
It's
the
such a-
Chargers yellow is sexy.
Yeah, because it's like a vibrant yellow.
Yo,
There's
what
just
about
like
that
this
meme though? Like that thing, that's pretty funny.
murky.
The
What
one on the
meme?
stream,
Yeah.
it's like facts. Like,
I don't see it.
you don't see it?
I do
Oh,
not.
I
have
see
to
it.
go
Ha.
back on.
My background popped up, bro.
Dude.
Packers release new logo.
Yeah, you don't. Dude, my background keeps popping up. I guess I can't do the circle thing, bro. I'm too cool.
What would the Packers logo be if it wasn't a G? Like, what could it be? Like a Packer? Like
What's a Packer? I don't.
it's like named after like the factory
It's
workers.
literally
with all
named
the
after a
Packers.
packing company. It's literally named after a packing company.
That's probably the stupidest origin of a sports
Yeah.
name I've ever
This
heard.
team
Probably.
started out because that was like their first sponsor. I'm pretty sure. Like
That's still
That-
stupid.
actually helped them get-
1902.
into the league.
Bolt
That
up,
was like-
boys.
Yeah. So
Let's see.
Bro, imagine being a Chargers fan. Bro. But down bad.
Yeah.
Down terrible.
There are real Chargers fans. I never knew, but there are.
Yeah,
I've never met a
never seen
Chargers
one.
fan in my life.
I have never seen one, bro.
They're down in the deepest depths, bro.
What team do you think is the most forgettable team?
I think it's usually like. I think it's different every season. I think it's like someone that's not the complete worst, but someone that's not
but
average.
not
It's
the-
like someone in that middle frame that you just
I
like
think it's-
forget about.
I think until a couple years ago, it was the Titans and the Jaguars.
I think right now it's about the Broncos, dude. Probably.
Yeah.
That's what I'm going.
This
with.
year I completely
Whenever-
forgot about the Bengals. Actually, no, I didn't. Joe Burrow has everyone.
Whenever I go through a list of like teams in my head, I always forget the Titans every single time,
I
Mhm.
used to.
and I don't know why, because I know the Titans, like Derrick Henry, like I know them. I just always forget them.
All right.
Okay,
Well,
well.
the final game.
All right, last game.
Ravens at Browns. I'm gonna have to
Ooh,
say
that's a tough game.
the Browns on this.
Yeah.
One. They're just steamrolling
No,
everybody.
no, wait! You're forgetting something. You're forgetting something, Nick. The
Trace
Baker
McSorley.
Mayfield cycle.
Trace McSorley. Ooh.
No. The Baker Mayfield cycle. He wins a good game, silences the doubters, and then crumbles. This is the crumble game. It's the crumble game. I got the Ravens, led by
I'm taking
Trace
Ravens on
McSorley.
this one.
Okay, we hooping.
Come here.
I hate Wee Hoopin' so much. Oh my god. I know sometimes it's a joke.
Bruh.
What
Yeah.
Bro, Matthew Wally's on the camera now.
the? Yo!
All right, guys.
That's good.
Let's wrap this up.
Alright, wrap this up.
Okay.
How about
So,
Matthew
well, we have a
Wally wraps
special
it up
guest.
for us?
Hanukkah, boys.
A happy Hanukkah.
Happy Hanukkah.
Yo,
Yeah,
let's let
happy
Matthew
Hanukkah.
Wally come in and wrap this one up for
Or a
us.
little
All right.
doggo.
Alright.
Come on, Matthew
Did you
Wally,
do the
come
last
wrap it
one?
up.
He can't hear you, you absolute disappointment of a child.
Nice one. Way to work around that.
An hour.
Kevin, let Matt know he
Yeah.
looks sexy as hell.
Okay, dude. Yeah, I think
Says
it's
you're
time to
hot.
wrap it up. Yeah,
Alrighty then, bro.
He says he's sexually attracted to you.
Okay.
alright, yup. It's been a long night.
Let's
Alrighty,
Alright, guys.
I think it's time to mute myself.
yeah, alright,
Yeah,
Nick, you might hurry up.
before something else happens. Steven should probably